Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen. It is the Bulletin Man checking with you on this Monday, December 14th, 2009. 11 days till Christmas. Time does fly when you're having fun. Really nice day today, about 60 degrees. I noticed on the little clock in St. Genevieve. I was down at the St. Gen area this afternoon, and 59 degrees, 60 degrees. One said 59, one said 60. The new MRV Bank on the right said 60, and the Town and Country Mart said 59. So Bulletinman was happy to see the warm temperatures, but sad to see the chemtrails. Yes, they were definitely spraying us this afternoon. Of course, the cold front has now come through, and it's darn right chilly out there, about 25, 30 degrees right now. It's Monday night. I was watching the football game. Cardinals are coming back, not playing very well. Lots of mistakes, 5 drop balls, 5 fumbled balls or intercepted balls, and all kinds of penalties. But good Lord's with them. They just missed the extra point, so it's now 17-9. I've done this a couple of times already this evening, but I got a little carried away. So I want to try to keep this brief and just chime in with you, let you know what we're up to the next couple of days. I'm working on the new Bulletin, which will hopefully be out next Monday on the streets of Jefferson County. And we're going to go over the year in review, kind of update you on where the Bulletin, some stories I wrote about in the Bulletin this last year, kind of update them and kind of give you a new idea where we're going in 2010, taking it to the airwaves in 2010. And we're taking it to the airwaves, and we're going to try to do some low-power FM stations, low power for the people, all legit and everything. Bulletinman's also going to get a pirate radio station, a little bus, and start driving around in the Bulletinman broadcasting bus, and I'll be handing out tracts and stuff like this. Pamphleteering. Bulletinman is your friendly local pamphleteer, and have been for the last 13 years. My goodness, time does fly when you're having fun. If you got about 45 minutes of some spare time, you might want to check me out on Mark Glen's podcast. You can get to it through the website. I spent 45 minutes yesterday afternoon with Mr. Glen, and we went over a few things into my background. It kind of makes Bulletinman rather unique, and had a great time with him. It was very cordial and very informative broadcast, and I just appreciate all the folks who are checking me out via Mark Glen and Piper Show and all the other folks over there on the Republic Broadcasting Network, a great broadcasting network, true American patriots. Listened to Republic a lot of times back when Ed and Elaine were under siege, and you know they gave Elaine 64 years, and they gave Elaine, and they're evaluating Ed right now too. I ain't very happy with the U.S. Marshal Service at all. I've been reading some stuff about the U.S. Marshal Service that ain't looking good. There's a study about the RAND Corporation, about how they're going to incorporate the Marshal Service into the military, and military into the Marshal Service for SPF or something like that, Special Police Force, or I don't know exactly what it is. But you know what? Those folks at the U.S. Marshal Service should be ashamed of what they did to Ed and Elaine Brown. They really should, and you know, God one of these days is going to judge you fellas. He really is. Something bad's going to happen in your life, and I don't know what it is, and that's not a threat, and that's not a warning. It's a warning. It's not a threat. I'm not going to do anything to you, or is anyone else, but God will, and you know, God has a way of taking care of people who mess with God's children. So you know, you do that at your own peril. I believe Ed and Elaine are righteous people, and they love the Lord, and what you guys did to them is unconscionable, and really you should be ashamed of yourselves, Mr. and Mrs. U.S. Marshal Service, especially after what I just read about this RAND Corporation study. But I'll talk more about that later on. So the year in review, I've went over that. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to try to keep this short, go back upstairs and watch the end of this football game, and hopefully the Cardinals will be able to pull it out. I do appreciate you stopping in and checking out the Bulletinman, and ask you to tell a friend about the one and only Bulletinman if you would. God bless you. See you.